An exhibition has just opened, which allegedly contains paintings. I enter and my horrified eyes behold something truly terrible. 5 or 6 lunatics, among them a woman, have joined together and exhibited their works. I've seen people rock with laughter in front of these pictures, but my heart bled when I saw them. These would-be artists call themselves revolutionaries, impressionists. They take a piece of canvas, colour and brush, daub a few patches of paint on it at random, and sign the whole thing with their name.
Monet, Pissarro, Renoir, Manet, Degas. The lunatic impressionists who brought a new realism to painting in subject matter and technique by capturing real scenes in bright, pure colours, rejecting academic subjects and painting on location.
It is extraordinary to think that when these paintings were first shown, they were mocked and ridiculed and they couldn't be sold. In fact, if it wasn't for the tenacity and dedication of one man, we might never have known these masterpieces. His name was Paul Durand-Ruel, the subject of this stunning exhibition here at the National Gallery.
This is, to be honest, mainly a French and American story, but Britain is part of it too, because Durand-Ruel actually discovered Impressionism in London in January 1871. He was 39 and already an art dealer in his prime. But when the Franco-Prussian War broke out, he sought refuge in London, and it was in London where he'd met a couple of French contemporary artists, Claude Monet and Camille Pissarro, who'd also fled the war. Durand-Ruel immediately felt there was something radical about their art and started to buy paintings from them.
Claude Monet was here in 1870 and painted this in Green Park. I've walked this 100 times. You can see the line of buildings of Piccadilly along the top and impressions of people, splodges and silhouettes. And curiously, they're not academic. There are no royals or politicians or famous people being depicted. This is everyday life sketched in as though it's almost on the move, which gives it this incredible lively quality and feeling that you've just caught it walking past.
Durand-Ruel became good friends with Manet. He also befriended Degas, Renoir, Morisot, and the English landscape artist Alfred Sisley. Throughout the 1870s, their work was still being ridiculed or ignored. Durand-Ruel came within an inch of bankruptcy, but continued to support his painters by giving them lodgings and food.
These artists had no way of exhibiting their work, and this is where Durand-Ruel enters on the scene and gives them the possibility of showing these pictures they have just painted. There was no forum for them to show their work before Durand-Ruel took an interest in them. When Durand-Ruel starts investing massively in their pictures, there is no clientele, and he gives them the walls of his gallery to exhibit their work, which was something groundbreakingly new.
Durand-Ruel remained the lone champion of Impressionism, but in 1886 he set sail for New York City, shipping 300 paintings for exhibit. Finally, this was to be the breakthrough exhibition. It enlightened wealthy American art collectors to modern French painting. Durand-Ruel wrote to Monet, "I win a little ground each day, and we shall triumph in the end." He gambled everything, purchasing 1,500 Renoirs, 1,000 Monets, and 900 Pissarro paintings, among hundreds of others. He staged countless exhibitions around the world and put the Impressionists on the map.
Paul Durand-Ruel matters because without him, we wouldn't have the Impressionists and none of these great masterpieces to savour. The art world would be very different. There are 85 paintings on display here at London's National Gallery, bought and shown by Durand during his lifetime. It's stunning to see them here, effectively telling the story of this extraordinary and amazing man. Do come if you can.